guys, so I am here to talk to you about the Calvin Klein, the CKOne line of cosmetics, their foundation. This is the CKOne 3-in-1 face makeup with SPF 8. So this is actually a 3-in-1 makeup. On the box it says it is a 3-in-1 face makeup, daily serum, primer, plus face makeup all in one. Revolutionary complexion perfecting formula, mimics skin tone and texture, weightless feel on skin, 100% natural looking finish, fresh and healthy looking complexion all day, dermatologist tested, non-comedogenic, suitable for all skin types, SPF 8 with vitamins A, C, and E. Apply lightly and evenly to entire face and blend. So those are the claims on the box. And okay, let me show you what the actual packaging looks like. I bought this from Ulta. It was $30, which I think is a really great price for a foundation, considering that some of these foundations out there, I mean, can go upwards of $50, $65, you know, if you're looking for like an Armani foundation or something like that. And this one was only $30 at Ulta. I don't know if they sell it anywhere else other than Ulta. Like, I don't think Sephora sells it. I'm sure that you can find it online somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure because I was just going to Ulta, shopping a little bit, and then hopped upon it. I wasn't looking for a foundation or anything, but it was so intriguing to me that I had to pick it up. This is what the packaging looks like. The top is just a white plastic and it says CKOne on it. And then this bottom part, this black part, this is sort of like that same material that you find on like NARS packaging, on the NARS like blush packaging. It's like kind of rubberized. So this part can get dirty. And then you see the color here through like a little peep window, as well as on the top. What drew me to this foundation originally was the coloring. You know what, I forgot my other foundation. Let me show you, I'll be right back. Okay, so you guys know that I complain a ton about foundations being too red and not yellow based enough or not neutral based enough. So let me show you what this one looks like. Okay, so this is, I actually have the color Toffee. I just picked up a couple. This is Revlon's Nearly Naked. Okay, so if you can see, I'm trying to get the, okay. You should be able to see that this one is more neutral based as opposed to this one, which gives a more reddish orange sort of tone. So that this one, it almost has like an olive base. Like it really looks olivey. Like there's an olive base to this. One of my other favorite foundations, because it's so neutral, is Sally Hansen's Your Skin Makeup. And you can see that they are pretty similar. Well, I hope you can see that they're pretty similar because they're so neutral. This one definitely leans a little bit more olive tone, which I actually like on my skin because I just find that it evens out everything and prevents you know, it prevents it from leaning one way or another, to yellow, to red, to olive. So I like a more neutral based foundation. They do have a lot of sort of shades in this range, which I found really unique to the brand. I picked up Toffee, but I also tried Caramel and Honey, which are sort of all in my shade range. Like I could probably use any one of those. I don't want to pick the camera. Yeah, so I can probably use any one of those shades and it would work just fine. They just have different bases. So I went with Toffee instead because, again, because of that neutral base. They probably have, I don't know how many shades they have, maybe like 9 or 10. I will just put like a little annotation somewhere so you can actually, or a link somewhere so that you can go to the Ulta website or go to the CKOne website and see the range of colors that they have. I was pretty impressed with it, with just the coloring. I didn't even get it for, you know, anything else other than just the color. And then I went home and I tried it and this is unbelievable. I will put like a little something maybe on this side so you can see me actually applying it. I've applied it a few different ways. I have used both a brush, which it works perfect, so as you can see my brush is dirty, a sponge, which my sponge is also dirty. This is like a beauty blending sponge. My favorite way to apply it is with my fingers. I don't really know why. I don't normally apply foundation with my fingers, but for some reason this one I just find that I like the coverage a lot better with my fingers. So I apply with my fingers, as you can see in the video that I'm showing you, in the video footage of me applying my foundation on today. It gives really good coverage, like surprisingly. I thought that it would be more of like a BB cream type feel. I'm looking in a mirror over here. Yeah, so I thought that it would be more of like a BB cream type, because it said that it was like a makeup. It didn't claim that it was a foundation, but I actually find that the coverage is actually perfect for me. It really is, it's enough coverage. Like it feels really light, but it actually covers. Like I don't have on any concealer right now. I don't find that I need to put on concealer. And another great thing about this is that I don't have to set it. Like it sets to the finish that I like, which is sort of dewy but not shiny. And you can touch your face. It doesn't feel sticky. It feels really, really good. I also tried the concealer. I tried that in store. Sadly, they didn't have a color that matched me perfectly. So the concealer, it has almost like it dries to a powder finish. So you don't have to set this at all. Unless you have like oily skin and you want to set it, but I've worn this all day long and didn't find that it was like super shiny, that I had to powder my nose during the day. I really like the natural luminance of your skin that you get. Like my skin still peeks through, but it gives me enough coverage to even out my skin tone and all that stuff. So I love this foundation. Like if you are looking for a new foundation, especially for summertime when it's hot and humid and you don't want anything that's too heavy or too cakey, this one is a winner. Like aside from the coloring, again, which I am just absolutely in love with, like it matches me perfectly, it doesn't oxidize, it lasts all day, I don't find that it slides off of my face or anything like that. This line, I'm super impressed with it. I've only tried the foundation and the concealer, but again, the concealer doesn't, there's nothing that matches my skin tone. I could probably get one for my under eye area, but I didn't find anything that matched my skin tone perfectly. But I'm super duper impressed with this 3-in-1 makeup thing. And another thing is it has SPF 8. So I get to wear this with my moisturizers that don't have an SPF. Now 8 isn't a ton. It's not going to be like your regular BB cream that has like 20, 25, 30, or an SPF of 20, 25, and 30. But it gives a good amount. Like any SPF in my book is good. Obviously you want higher for if you're fairer, then you want to go with a lighter or a higher SPF. Yeah, I am super duper impressed with this foundation. It is my go-to foundation of the moment. I've never found anything that with a color match that matches me as well as this one. Like, and that sounds really extreme, but I've tried a lot of foundations, and I mean, yes, I can match them to my skin and I can make them usable, but this one I just find it just melts in perfectly. So when it says that it, you know, it's 100% natural looking finish, yes, I agree. When it says that it's weightless feel on the skin, I agree. When it says that it mimics the skin tone and texture, that's a winner for me, just because my coloring is so strange and it's hard for me to find, you know, the right color. So yeah, if you're looking for a new foundation, especially for the summertime, I would definitely recommend this one right here. No complaints about it so far, aside from the fact that this part gets dirty, and so, you know, since I'm using my fingers, a lot of times I have to like clean that off. And for that, I just use like little moist wipes. So I just get a moist wipe, wipe it off, it's no big deal. But yeah, that's it. I hope that helped you guys. If anybody's looking for a new foundation, or if anybody's interested in this particular one, if you have any questions, then leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.